Hi everyone, hi Crabs, hi YouTube. Today I will make a new video about GVG with my new account. I think it's going to be an interesting things for new or mid-game players because you will see some different strategy and what kind of champ can you use if you don't have plenty dark and light units. This is an 1 year old account. He is close to be free to play. I just buy the cards every month, and um, the progression is good. I can farm many end game contents. And right now we face again Omen, which is not a very beginner guild. This is an hard guild from the main community. So the players there are good, and we will see how can we face them with not too late game account. Most of the time, even if you are a beginner, you must have some OP dark and light. So I recognize you to use like your best team with your dark and light, your MVP team, and for the second team, you can use Beran with some very speedy units like Fire Synthesizer, or you can also use Joseph. You will need to have decent gear on Beran if you want to expect to cleave the opponent. As you can see, my gear is very average, is not perfect, but I think this is good quality gear. You will have to have at least one good Avery's set to expect to cleave the team, and you will need to choose smartly the opponent. Most of the time, you will have to choose like not the tanky comp of the opponent. Normally, the beginner or mid game players don't have all the champ to make two OP tanky team. They will make most of the time it will be one tanky team and one like a tricky team with something speedy, some hard nuker or control. And this is the team that you should fight with Beran. As you can see, even if Alesia deflects, she didn't even survive to the team. And there, I will be honest, I'm a bit abusing of my Light Yolanda because Light Yolanda is pretty OP. So this is about my second team. But for my first team, I think most of you can make that kind of team. You can also replace Beran by Yurion because Yurion is one dark and light, one light legendary unit that you can have if you finish the quest of the beginning of the game. And to be honest, he cleaves very hard. You can even kill the team using Dark Castle because if you have Hatara, you just need to cleave with Beran the three other champ, and then Atara will maximize the damage if she use the ultimate only on one champ. He will take all of the damage, and most of the time he will not survive. I'm using the same tricky move there, and when you paired Guan Yu with Voltra, as you can see, it makes a very good duo because it triggers the special ability of Guan Yu, and Guan Yu is a beast. He can he can deal a lot of damage when you trigger his special ability. Let's find the last opponent. Mm, I'm not sure that I can cleave this team, but I will try. When you want to cleave the Lightning team, you will have to use Borden because when you use, for example, my first team, you you can't let your enemy play because if he plays, even if he has only lightning, he will be able to cleave your team and you will lose the match simply. So I will use Borden to kill the lightning. First of all, I will cleave with Beren. Then it will trigger the threat from Borden, and I will use my ultimate on Lightning to kill him, even if he has the dis immunity. And the difficult part will be to finish the Dark Castle. So as I said, you should use some specific nuker to try to finish him. I will use maybe Cordelia to try to morph him. Uh, or I could also use Badma there because Badma is a very good counter to the combo Dark Ophelia and Lightning. I don't think that is going to have enough damage to kill me if I have Badma. And it will be more safe than using Borden. And for the second team, I will need to counter the Dark Orac. So Royce, when you use Royce with Eitara, you will buff the damage of your Royce because it scales with his own defense. And something that you need to be careful is about the spatial ability of Guan Yu. I'm not sure who is going to focus. This is why you can't use some squishy nuker when you face that kind of duo. If Karma were not banned, obviously I would use Karma because Karma is a beast against the Dark Orac user. But sadly, we can't use Karma for this RTA season, for this GVG season. So, as you can see, the mage are totally insane. And as I told you, I'm not sure that he can kill me um, if I have Batman. Okay, so luckily I killed them boss, and then I just have to finish his lightning now. So don't don't hesitate to use Badma again, that kind of comp. So there, as you saw, Renatas is a very good counter against Dark Orak. Most of the time you are going to one-shot Dark Orak, and this is over. Um, so the conclusion of this GVG is that I could cleave most of the team in using Beran with the leap. I forgot the name of the spell in English. The spell that allow me to use Beran during the first turn. And I recognize that I abused of my Dark and Light for the second team, but if you have some OP Dark and Light, and you probably have some of them, you should abuse of your Dark and Light unit. So, to conclude, I want you to know that La Mano, a French clan, most of the people are French, are looking for members. We were number 14 in the last GVE, and we would like to reach the top 10 in GVE and also GVG. So if you are looking for a clan, this is a very funny clan with a lot of good people helping each other. Don't hesitate to postulate. Most of the time, I'm using their Discord to speak and to share many information with the players. So, if you still don't have a clan and you look for something competitive, don't hesitate to apply to this clan because we are actually recruiting people. Bye bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video.